Station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4.
Here's a look at some of the stories we're working on across the DMV today.
Developing right now, we're on scene of a deadly shooting right near a busy road in Alexandria, Virginia. This afternoon, a live report during the search for suspects.
And we had a little bit of light rainfall early today. Now this afternoon, we're talking about a couple of storms. Where are they and what impacts could they cause for your evening? We'll have your forecast in just a bit.
And with the dawn of a new era for DC football, Commanders ticket sales are already scoring big. A look at potential changes to the fan experience. We're live from FedEx Field.
And thanks for joining us on this Monday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Ben Dennis in for Annalisa today. We begin with the story that we've been following all day long.
Yeah, a man is dead after a shooting in Alexandria this morning. It happened on West Glebe Road, a quarter mile from Charles Barrett Elementary School. DC News Now's Haley Milon covers Northern Virginia for us.
She joins us live. Hey there, Haley. Is anybody in custody at this hour? I know a press conference just wrapped up.
Mark, Ben, still no one in custody. A 29-year-old man is dead, and there are still investigators here on the scene. So where I'm standing right now off of Glebe is closed off. So if you're traveling in the area, you're going to have some troubles here. You can see there's still investigators here working. They have a drone up. Now, where the shooting happened was on Private Drive here. We're going to zoom in so you can check that out inside of a residence there. Now, the call came in just after 11:30 this morning. The victim was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, a city spokeswoman said that police don't believe there is a threat to the public, but the person who shot the man is still out there. She says it's still very early in the investigation and they can't say what led up to the shooting here. Now, I spoke to a woman who lives just about a block away from where the shots were fired. She says it's not unusual to see police down on Private Drive. Now, she tells me she heard multiple gunshots. Another neighbor a few doors down tells me just before the shooting she heard what sounded like a woman yelling.
It's always pretty shocking. I just want to make sure that I get in my house ASAP so that I'm not caught in it, but just sad.
Now, police are asking that anyone with doorbell video or possible evidence contact them. It's still, again, very early in this investigation. There had been a press conference scheduled for 5:30. We're told that is now canceled. Crews are still working here on the scene very active. They're mapping things out with a drone. Again, they say they don't believe there is a threat to the public safety, but again, no one in custody. We'll be on top of this for the next several hours. I'll be back with more at 5. For now in Alexandria, Haley Milon, DC News Now.
Haley, thanks. We'll be sure to check in back if anything develops tonight.
And Ben, this just ended a newsroom. The man who allegedly went on a stabbing spree Saturday in Montgomery County has been named. The Maryland Attorney General says 19-year-old Franklin Ordonez of Gaithersburg is who police shot dead after reportedly ignoring orders to drop a 12-inch butcher knife and going after an officer while armed. Just before, he's accused of stabbing 4 people at 2 locations, a thrift store and a yard sale. We've also learned that the officer who shot Ordonez is Justin Lee of the Patrol Bureau. The stabbings and officer-involved shooting remain under investigation.
And we'll get back to our other top stories in just a moment, but a live look from our rooftop cam here at DC News Now. The Kennedy Center, right there on the left of your screen at the Potomac River. It is a beautiful one out there, Mark.
It is a beautiful one indeed, but it's warm and a little muggy, Ben Dennis. Don't forget about that. Let's get over to the meteorologist, Damon Matson, for first look at the forecast. And Damon, not to look too far ahead, but we know some tougher weather conditions are coming.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We lucked out over this past weekend with how beautiful it was. Not a lot of humidity, no storms to really deal with, but today we have dialed back up that humidity, and that has allowed for some shower and storm development. We had a little bit of rain earlier in the day. This afternoon, we have noticed a couple of showers in and around the DC metro area, but now the focus is back toward the Shenandoah Valley up into the South Mountain corridor. A couple of heavier downpours down toward Luray and Front Royal at this point, and one cell that was pesky over the last hour and a half over Jefferson County, West Virginia. That has finally dissipated as it crossed over into Loudoun County. So things are quiet once again near the Route 7, Route 15 corridor, but not before this storm dumped roughly 2.5 inches of rain over some of the same locations in Jefferson County. We still have a flood warning until 4:45 because of this, and there is your rainfall estimate right near Aldridge. So likely some flooding ongoing in these locations from that near stationary cell, and that was something we expected as we move throughout the afternoon and evening here. The chance for heavy rainfall, the chance for some gusty winds, and those storms will continue to be possible for the next few hours this evening, at least up until sunset, which is right around 8 o'clock. Then things will quiet down and stay mild as we go into the overnight hours. But are we due for another round of storms tomorrow? And could we be seeing record-setting temperatures later this week? We'll have your full forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. And with new ownership of the Washington Commanders, ticket sales are skyrocketing, signaling that fans are fired up for the change in leadership and hopeful for some future big wins.
Hopeful indeed. We could definitely pocket some W's. That's right. After Maryland native Josh Harris officially bought the team last week, the Commanders open training camp later this week, the start of a new era.
At DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us from FedEx Field. And Dave, the new owners have already made an impact on the team.
They certainly have, Mark, and we are about 3 weeks away from the kickoff to the Commanders' preseason schedule as they travel to Cleveland for an August 11th showdown with the Browns. And where the Commanders have been towards near the bottom of the league in attendance over the last few years, it looks like that's changing. Josh Harris and his group closed the sale last Friday. Ticket sales are up 52% from last year, according to a new report from frontofficesportsdesk.com. It also says the sale of suites at FedEx Field are on pace to double last season's total. Plus 3,500 season ticket sales have been taken since the news of the team's potential sale first surfaced back in April. Most fans are excited about the new owners, but some fans we talked with near the stadium are carrying some emotional baggage.
My husband and I had season tickets, and then they were losing so bad, so he and his son canceled that. But we plan on resuming our season ticket holders, yes.
I've been with them through the winning season and through the losing season, but then when it got to a certain point, the way they was treating players and stuff, I just couldn't deal with it.
And just a reminder, training camp opens to the public this Thursday, and the Commanders will host Arizona in the September 10th season opener right here at FedEx Field. We're live at FedEx Field. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, thanks to Dave for that report. Arlington police just announced moments ago they have a man in custody charged after he allegedly robbed and sexually assaulted a woman Saturday night. We're told it happened in the Crystal City shops not far from Amazon's new headquarters. More on that suspect in a moment. Just after 8 p.m. on Saturday, police say the suspect approached the woman demanding her phone and money. He then allegedly took her to a secluded area and sexually assaulted her while holding a box cutter. The victim got away and went to the hospital for treatment. Store owners there want to change.
The safety is another thing, because some people may not feel safe to come in the plaza because you truly don't see any security visible. So we have to secure our own store and watch for everything.
And again, the new details coming into our newsroom moments ago. Khalil Gray, 23 years old, has been arrested, charged with malicious wounding, abduction with intent to defile, and he's being held in Prince George's County Jail. Stay with us for more details.
Well, D.C. government says that they're taking action to stop the recent rise of car thefts targeting certain Hyundai models. According to the police, there have been around 1,400 cars stolen in D.C. over the past year, and they believe this spike in car thefts is because of viral social media trends, including one where people steal Hyundai and Kias using a USB cable. Now Hyundai says that the city is setting up an anti-theft mobile clinic in the area. And the clinic will provide the latest anti-theft technology to drivers who own or lease certain Hyundai vehicles. Now the technology will be installed by Hyundai technicians. And some good news here, it is free for DC residents and you can take advantage starting this Thursday, July 27th and July 31st at RFK Stadium. And it will happen from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. And Mayor Bowser says that these thefts have put pressure on some motorists.
Many people have been impacted, and having your car stolen is stressful, frustrating, maddening, and costly.
And officials say this isn't the only thing that they're doing to combat car thefts. MPD also has issued wheel locks to help. Well, each week I introduce you to someone in the DMV who is working hard to help others. And new this afternoon, a successful business owner giving back to his community in Washington County. Don Bowman is today's DMV doer.
My first wife was diagnosed, and we got involved. I think she worked with them for 10, 12 years before she passed. And they seem to be a good outfit, and we're very pleased to raise money for them.
Don Bowman and his late wife, Joan, were big supporters of breast cancer awareness and finding a cure. Joan passed away in 2014 of cancer, and Don remains committed to the cause. The foundation recently donated $6 million to the Meritus Medical School project.
I think it's a game changer for our community. It's going to bring a lot of very talented young people in. Hopefully a lot of them will stay here.
The JONEL Bowman Foundation has donated millions of dollars over the years to several nonprofits and organizations in Washington County, including Brooks House that helps people struggling with addiction. The Bowman Foundation is also a big supporter of the Humane Society of Washington County's Spay and Neuter campaign.
We like pets. We've always had a pet, and we think they're a good organization. Any other association like that, they're always strapped for funds, but we think they do a real good job.
Most people realize very quickly when they walk into our shelter that Don Bowman is a piece of a fabric here at the shelter.
Colin Berry is the executive director of the Humane Society. She says the Bowman Foundation's support goes beyond dollars and cents.
Don really stands out to me as somebody who is committed to his friends, family, the organizations that are close to his heart, and I'm just really grateful that the Humane Society of Washington County is one of those.
For Don Bowman, giving back remains a top priority.
The area has been good to me and my family. And I believe in giving back to the people that in the area.
Well, the Bowman Foundation has donated millions of dollars over the year. That effort is not slowing down. Don Bowman says his commitment moving forward is to help change lives and save lives.